Hey YouTube. Look at here. We had a vehicle, a minivan, and we were using as a storage spot to keep this stuff here. This isn't all of it. This is just some of it that I bagged up today. And I'm hoping that somewhere in the mix there's some dishwashing soap because I'm out of it in the kitchen. But I'm just kind of changed the way I look at things when it comes to stocking the fallout shelter. Everything does not have to be new. It's just got to be functionable, and it will get used. Regardless of what item it is, sooner or later somebody will use it. Because you come out of your shelters, there's not going to be shit left. So pretty much anything that you need needs to be in that shelter with you. So when you have a small shelter, man, it's going to make for some cramped living just because of the space that it's going to be needed to store our stuff, our food, our water, our necessities, clothing, extra shoes, boots, rain gear, parkas, stuff like that, stuff you're going to want, stuff you're going to need. Everything takes up space. So I'm already contemplating on the second room of the fallout shelter when I haven't even finished the first one first. So I got a box of various candles. Looks like something I probably picked up at a garage sale maybe for a buck or two, what it looks like. But they're nice little candles. And a lot of time when we're at our property and we leave, I've got a glass candle box out there that I like to light the candles around the property and leave them in the boxes. So these will work good for that. A butane big lighter for lighting candles and stuff, so you don't burn your hand. It looks like this box of Band-Aids been around a bit. You know, it's probably been thrown in backpacks and duffel bags and boxed up and Walmart bags quite a few times. So that's a plus. They're still sterile. Then I found this little lantern from back in the flea market days. These are at Harbor Freight, and these are only $5. Got little handles on it. You just lift it, and it comes with the batteries already in it for $5 or less at Harbor Freight. Pretty much all the time. So I got one of those. I got a LED headlamp with a strap. Comes with batteries. Actually, there's two of those. So you get those are cool. Ooh, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid singles. Some locking clamps for like tying flies or whatever. Removing a hook maybe from your finger. Fish stringer. Some magnetic key boxes for hiding your keys. Some fucking couple bags of fish floats. Here's another candle. Doesn't really smell good. Looks pretty though. There's another green one. Those candles are going into the fallout shelter probably tomorrow. Another float. Here's a little cheap Dollar Tree flashlight. $1, no batteries. Sensor ball, motion activated security light. 8-foot motion sensor. And it's got a built-in LED light. That's nice. It's a cheap fishing line, another fish stringer, another float, another fish stringer. Travel size shower kit of empty bottles, little plastic empty bottles. This was a present from my mom. This is a desk lamp LED. Some Orajel. Another thing, a smaller set of clamps, hemostats, Germex hand sanitizer, a bigger bottle of sanitizer, and some Vienna sausage. That's a pretty good basket. All kind of shit in here you can need. I don't see anything good, really, barter item other than the Orajel, because if you've ever had a toothache, and if you haven't, you're going to get one, and you're going to get it in the middle of a crisis. So, Oragel's good. That's for sure. So, all the stuff I took out, I'm just stacking it back, and then we're going to open up, see what's in this bag. All this is going into the fallout shelter. I'm putting some shelving units in there and gonna put shelving from the ground to the floor so we have room to stack all our shit like this. Let's see, which bag should we do? The green one or the pink one? What's on there? Let's see, this one says, Star Wars. This one says, that's heavy. Crossroad Volunteer. I bet that's a woman's shelter. Sounds like it. Alright, let's do the woman's shelter. Oh my goodness, this got some weight to it. Yeah. Man, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Hi-C fruit punch. Because you're going to be drinking a lot of water. And it's not going to taste like the water coming out of your kitchen sink. Probably you want some of these. You want quite a few of them, really. Omniflex 15-pound fishing line. Ooh, PL5 shampoo from my Dollar Tree. Some White Rain men's body wash. Look, there's 2 of these. I'm gonna take this one and put that bitch in my shower. Yeah, so body wash. Seriously, because if we have a crisis and you had to go in a shelter, you're only gonna have what you have at that time, because everything else is gonna be destroyed or contaminated so bad that you can't use it. Yeah. Hey, you were a good dog today. Yeah, so some VO5. I don't use that on my dreadlocks. Holy shit. Will you look at this garage sale candle? Wouldn't you call that a garage sale candle?
Yeah.
Shit. That's nice, bro. That's got some burn time on it. But I hate when the wicks burn down and the wax won't drain. And another little green candle. What?
Pop this in your mouth.
That don't sound good at all. Is that hot?
No, it's tasty.
Is that avocado?
Nope.
Well, it's spicy. What kind of chip was that?
Dorito.
Thought so. I see fruit punch. Ooh, some nice little Eagle Claw fishing hooks. Hey, I put a bottle of this soap in the kitchen, Sage. This is moisturizing hand soap. Baking soda. You're going to need all this stuff. You're going to want all this stuff. So I'd start buying it if you're not. Salt, a couple pounds of that. Salt's good. Salt used to be used for money in certain parts of the world. Luncheon meat. Says used before 2025. Just spent all summer in a hot minivan though. You know, we were storing everything in the minivan. We decided that the world's bad enough that we were going to start stocking our fallout shelter. So even though we can't lock it, we are going to stock our fallout shelter with supplies. And I have plans on working on the lima beans. I have plans on working on the ventilation system, maybe moving it up to a 3-inch with some galvanized or some aluminum piping, depending on what I got down at my place. All right, so that bag is empty, and that leaves the Star Wars bag. There it is. A really big can of disinfectant spray. It's purple, it's lavender, would be what it said. This is some Sound Body Antiseptic Mouth Rinse, I think. This came from Dollar General, I believe. I got the children's Tylenol generic fever and pain reliever. I must be big on candles. Here's a pack of 6 5-hour emergency candles. It says it's 30 hours of light per box, so that's some fast burning wax. And there's some little goofy automotive emoji air freshener things in here. They're probably dried out by now. Cough drops. Anti-itch cream. That's a good item to have. Another box of that children's pain and fever reducer. Here's some microfiber hand towels from my local Dollar Tree. I got these probably back when they were $1. It looks like there's 2 of them there. What else can we pull out of here? Instant hand sanitizer, pocket size, travel to go. And you can never really go wrong with setting back a lot of black pepper. Oh, well, remember that little box we just did over here of this hand sanitizer? Turns out, I guess I bought this during COVID because I could get it. There's 5 more packs of hand sanitizer, which is alcohol based and makes a good fire starter. Well, makes a decent fire starter. Yeah, watch right here. Ooh. Push button knife. Protection. Huh, that's pretty nice. There. Little push button knife.
One of them little $5 knives.
Bullshit. This is what they used to call a switchblade. But it's new and modern.
That's what I paid for it. $5 because I bought a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. But that, you know, you need a knife in a survival kit. So this is a nice, good choice to have in there, I think. I wouldn't put much pressure on it because if it slipped, that blade fold up on your finger in a crisis and then you got another one. Look how small this box of baking soda is. Look, compared to this one earlier. This one's much smaller. Huh. Alright, so there's acetaminophen, a big bottle. 225 capsules. Contains no aspirin. Here's some couple pairs of latex gloves. What do you think so far, man? Pretty good variety of stuff, right? And this is stuff that I bought a while back, but it's going in the shelter.
Come on, Victor, we're going to the room. Keep walking.
Cold and flu, petroleum jelly, duct tape, another bag of cough drops, some instant menthol hand sanitizer, a garlic powder, another thing, a baking soda. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of shit. And I have, let me think. In the minivan, we still have about 30 boxes of shit like this that we have to put into the shelter. So I think I will put a padlock last on the shelter where I can put a padlock on it when I'm gone. But no dish soap. So that's a bummer. I tried washing dishes with hand soap like this and it's just a bad deal. And you get residue if you try to do it with shampoo. I just need to get off my butt and get some dish soap, but I keep forgetting. So anyway, this is what I got. In the upcoming video, we'll be putting this on the shelves in the fallout shelter. And even though we don't have a deadbolt lock on the door, it will stay there. You know, for the most part, we're there a lot, but we're not always at our bug out location. We're just doing what we're doing here. So if you like this kind of content, you kind of want to see what we're doing, I just know that when it happens, I'm not going to turn anybody away. I will help and feed anybody I can for as long as we'll be able to help whoever. But when you go in that shelter, you got to realize you're going to be in there a lot longer than you think. And the longer you stay in there, the more that the secondary radiation levels would drop over time because of the weapon's half-life on the radiation factor. So it could just be an economic collapse, you know, of the American dollar. American dollar wouldn't be worth shit. It's happened before. Why can't it happen again? Remember the Great Depression? There you go. It could happen again, and it could be worse. They call it the unimaginable depression that dropped America to their knees. And a lot of this stuff is made in China. I got news for you. China's already cutting the amount of items that they are shipping and letting out of the country. And pretty soon, when China decides to do what they want to do, they don't even have to invade China. All they got to do is not send nothing. Not send nothing to America. And watch America just fight and choked to death on fighting over what resources we have here, because there's absolutely would be nothing from China coming in. You need to stop and think about what that means. Nothing from China. So start buying it, set it back. Like I said, I got this stuff a while back when I had money, but we just decided to pull it out of the minivan, and the world's so shitty, we're just gonna go ahead and put it all in the fallout shelter, so we can use it while we're in there, or we'll have it when we come out. Alright, that's the plan. Like and subscribe and comment down below. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show.